This week, two influential business bodies threw their support behind the In campaign ahead of the UK's referendum on the EU. The CBI urged its members to speak out early ahead of the historical vote for the inside. Elsewhere, the Institute of Directors exclusively told IBTimes UK that it would be disastrous if there was a so-called Brexit. But Simon Walker, the Director General of the organisation, stressed that the IOD wasn't going to support the In camp come what may. He argued that Britain should be the leading force for deregulation inside the EU. Meanwhile, Daniel Hannan told us the British public would listen to successful manufacturers like JCB and Dyson rather than disgraced banks over the EU issue. The remarks come after Deutsche Bank, one of the Eurozone's largest lenders, said it was reviewing its operations in the UK ahead of a possible Brexit. The news came after JCB chairman Lord Bamford backed the UK leaving the EU. The businessman, whose family have donated millions to the Tories, said Britain could exit outside of the Union because of the country's successful economy. Finally, it looks like the UKIP civil war has ceased after a number of high-profile figures for the party stood down from their senior positions. Suzanne Evans was the latest casualty. She was the party's policy chief and resigned after infighting broke out after the general election. Patrick O'Flynn, one of UKIP's MEPs, criticised Farage as snarling, thin-skinned and aggressive after the UKIP leader's resignation was reportedly rejected by the party's national executive. O'Flynn later resigned as UKIP's economic spokesman. Elsewhere, Douglas Carswell's spat with UKIP HQ also seemed to come to a conclusion. UKIP's only MP launched the attack over so-called short money. That means public funds to help non-government parties in the House of Commons with administrative and staffing costs. Yesterday, Farage took to the airwaves and said UKIP were united. The leader even had the cheek to claim that it was the rival parties that were breaking apart. That's all for this week. Be sure to check out ibtimes.co.uk/politics for more Westminster gossip and political news.